And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and this is the best free-to-play character farming guide ever. We are going to be focusing today on healers, and there are not many healers in the game. And I know because I am already in advance going to tell you I have not picked Ewok Elder. There are going to be many people ticked off. He is definitely a runner-up, and I definitely highly recommend him. But for the purposes of this video, he does not make my top 26 list of best characters. I have picked 4 of the top 8 healers, and there are reasons for it. Obviously, we're going to go into that next. So the first character I recommend is Barriss Offee. She is a light side Jedi healer. You can find her in both the Cantina at 6A, which when you get up there, I would recommend. Otherwise, you can find her on nodes 5C, 5E, and 8A. She will take a little bit of time before you can get up there to unlock her, but she is absolutely and unequivocally the best healer in the game. She has a phenomenal Zeta ability, which will give your team durability for a long time to come. She is usable right now, very much so, in both of the raids, in Cantina, in the light side missions. You can use her in Arena, Galactic War. Currently, I'm using her in both Galactic War and Arena. You can use her in the mod challenges for both health and defense. You can use her, of course, in any light side team or Jedi team, and you can also use her to unlock Yoda. The next is Jedi Consular. Boo, everybody's booing probably right now, but Jedi Consular is given to everybody at the beginning of the game, so it only makes sense since he is extremely farmable to be on a free-to-play character farming guide. He's available in fleet battle shipments, but he's also available in normal nodes, 3 of them, in 1B, 1D, 3C, which is very easy to get to, and then in Cantina battle nodes 3A and 6E, so you can blast him out in traditional farming of regular nodes or in Cantina nodes. He's one of the most farmable characters in the game. Now, because he's given to you and he is excellent for the early to mid game, and then in the late term, he's going to give you a ship, which is one of the best ships in the game. He is definitely someone that you should have and should focus on. I would highly recommend him in my free-to-play for healers. Because he has his ship and his ship is amazing, he definitely makes this top 4 list. And again, he'll be usable in both of the raids. You could use him in Cantina battles, light side missions. You could use him in Arena, especially early to mid game, although you'll probably drop him out of your Arena team at some point, although you will use him in ships, probably more than likely every day. And in the Galactic War, he will be essential in the Galactic War healer team to get you through the Galactic War if you're early to mid game and using a healer team. He's also going to help you with the mod challenges, both the health and the defense mod challenges. He's great on a light side team, a Jedi team, or he can help you unlock Yoda. He also has buffs, which is excellent, and can call and assist with his ship. We're talking about his ship now, and can call and assist. So the buffing and the calling, the assist, the restoration of protection and being able to call and assist. Like I said, anytime you can get an assist call in a free-to-play world, it is a happy day. So Jedi Consular makes the number 2 slot. Number 3 is Old Daka. Now, Old Daka is available in 1 stinking node 4B, or you can get her in Cantina battle shipments. I highly recommend you get her out of Cantina battle shipments. She'll be one of the top 3 characters you farm out of there. She is dark side. She is the best dark side healer. She also has a stun capability, which can stun up to 2 targets. She'll deal her physical damage with a 45% chance to stun for 1 turn and a 40% chance to stun another random enemy for 1 turn. Anytime you can get stuns, I would highly recommend when you have your dark side missions to have, of course, like I mentioned in my tank team, to have Royal Guard. I would highly recommend Old Daka. She'll keep your dark side team alive as well as stun the opponent, which will keep you going through those levels for sure. Of course, she also has a very awesome revive ability, which says whenever another ally is defeated, she has a 10% chance to revive it with 30% health and granted offense and defense up for 1 turn. Revived characters also gain turn meter, and on her heal ability, Chant of Resurrection, all allies will recover health equal to 30% of her max health with a 35% chance to revive a defeated ally, which is 35% chance, which is much better than the 10% chance. The 10% chance is just a passive unique. This is on her ability of Chant of Resurrection, which you can get down to a cooldown of 4, so that's really cool. But the revive ability makes her very usable. Stuns are awesome, especially when you can stun up to 2 targets. And before Emperor Palpatine was a thing, she was definitely very, very needed. Now, again, she's still needed because there's not as many dark side characters to choose from. She's going to be the healer to help you get through your dark side missions, and she's usable in both raids, cantina battles, but critical in the dark side missions, especially if you're free to play. She's usable in arena. I know a lot of people, crazy enough, that are still on some older shards that are in the top 200 that still use her in their arena team. She's usable on the Galactic War, definitely as a fill-in, and or she's just excellent as a healer on a healer-based Galactic War team, especially with the stuns. She's great, of course, on dark side teams, and you could use her for the mod challenges with the health mod challenges. Now, the last healer that is going to actually make this is the hardest character that's free to play to get in the entire game. You can only get Jawa Engineer when he drops in the guild store. So when he drops in the guild store, you can get him from there. I have heard from a few other people that he drops in the fleet shipment from time to time. I haven't confirmed that, but I know for a fact he drops in the guild store. He's definitely, for free to play, going to be one of the hardest grinds to get, but he's an excellent light side character. He's absolutely critical to a droid team, and you know this free to play farming guide has an amazing droid team integrated into it, and so if you didn't do Jawa Engineer, you'd be doing yourself a disservice. Plus, Jawas are utilized a lot of times in the phase 2 of the raid and whatnot, so I would recommend getting him. Again, he's excellent for droids and Jawa teams alike. He's very usable in both raids, cantina battles, light side missions. People use them, of course, in the arena and his droid teams. You can use them in Galactic War with the droid team, or you can unlock the health mod challenge, or in the Jawa mod challenge that there is available. He's definitely awesome. So what do you think of my list of healers and my overall list of all of my free-to-play farming guide? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, keep your gaming on. Warrior out.